Hi, Catherine. How are you?
Very well, very well. Thank you. How are you?
I'm fantastic. I'm a little scared of talking to you right now. I'm from Miami. I live in Miami. So this is an important story for us. You,
Absolutely.
one of the things that I love the most is how Coach Meyer faced leadership when he has these superstars and the way he has to balance in the locker room. How do you work delicate to portray this? Because I think it's a very delicate information that they offer, and how was this conversation to treat all these players?
So, he, in his interviews with us, Coach Meyer always talked about the importance of finding his alpha male, finding his leaders. And, this period straddles a time when the old guard left at the end of 2006 and a whole load of new players came in. And for a while, the team, I think, in his view, was slightly leaderless. So it was really important to find those great natural leaders. And one of the sort of key stories in the series is the story of Brandon Spikes, who arrived at Florida, a fantastic football player, but maybe not so keen in the responsibilities of being a great leader. And that struggle, how Brandon Seiler and then Urban Meyer tried to sort of nurture and get that leadership out of him, and the moments that were crucial in him becoming a fully formed leader, those were kind of natural narrative points that we kind of came across in the storytelling.
Yeah,
You know,
but but also characters like Tim Tebow, they became a superstar not just for football, for general sports. Even like he gave another name to college football. How was this conversation with Tim Tebow that he tried then to play baseball? He tried to do so many things, and also his religion was an important part of who was him as a leader.
completely. His religion was something that even the team tested. The team could barely believe who this unique player that arrived in their midst. They'd never met someone who was homeschooled, whose parents were missionaries. Who it was completely new to many of them. But I think what's so clear is that over the time of the brotherhood, if you like, of the team, the affection between them was so massive. And Tim was always quite, in their view, understated in his leadership. He was committed. He was always in the weight room morning, noon, and night. And but he was very understated character, would step forward in the locker room to give the rousing speech, but didn't take over. And I think that sort of led to a real authentic brotherhood between them all. And there's a lot of affection there.
Yeah, and also with Hernandez, he was also there, and then we know what happened. Like, I think it was a little challenging, and the way you used to tell the story, I think is very respectful, but also you attach to the truth of how they actually felt, and in that period of time.
Thank you for saying that. I mean, the players didn't want an over focus on Aaron Hernandez, and they're very very moved by him as a person still. And I hope that we showed a glimpse of another side of him. He was an exceptionally gifted football player for sure.
No, I think you do because you focus on professional. Like it stays in the professional, and the respect that you can tell that they had, even whatever happened, it is still there, and that's when I say it's delicate, but it stick to the truth.
Mm.
And you had a great vision, and I really congratulate you because I think many people from here are gonna adore you more than because you're telling something that they've been wondering for so many years.
Well, honestly, it's not hard, because for these players, what comes across is it's the best time of their life, and that for us is such a privilege to help them communicate their own stories. And it was just fantastic to work on this series for sure.
Katherine, thank you for your time and congratulations. Extraordinary job.
Oh, Ruben, thank you. Thank you so much.